Hi everyone, my name is Aimar Ibrahim and people know me as Aimar.
Question 1. Explain the concept of compound interest and discuss how it differs from simple interest. Compound interest is interest calculated on both the original principal and the accumulated interest from previous periods. This means the interest keeps growing on top of interest, causing the amount to increase faster over time. And simple interest, on the other hand, is calculated only on the original principal throughout the entire loan period. The interest does not grow on the previous interest. So, let's see the difference between both of them. The difference is compound interest grows faster because interest is reinvested, and simple interest is constant and does not increase over time.
The question asks which loan option results in a lower total interest charge if Daniel plans to repay the loan in full at the end of 5 years. To answer this question, we need to calculate the total repayment amount for each loan using the compound interest formula and compare the interest charge for each option. To calculate the total amount Daniel will have to pay on each loan, we use this formula as equal to P bracket 1 plus I closing bracket and power of M, which is S is the future value, P is the principal, N is the total number of compounding periods, I is the annual interest rate. For loan A, we put the amount that we just calculated on the left, then put it on the formula. This calculates to a total repayment amount of Rm 18,788.17 cents. And to find the interest charge, we need to use this formula, which is I equal to S minus P, which is S is the 18,788.17 and P is the 12,000 ringgit. Then we got the charge being Rm 6,788.17 cents for loan A. For loan B, we use the same method and the same formula from loan A. This gives a total repayment amount of Rm 21,673.33 cents, with the interest charge being Rm 9,673.33 cents. By comparing both loans, loan A has a lower total repayment amount, making it a better choice for Daniel if he plans to repay the loan in full after 5 years.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Hanan binti Muhammad Zamri, but most people call me Hanan. So let's move on to question 2. Tasnim has just graduated and started her first job. She wants to save for a future goal, such as buying a house in 10 years. She has two investment options. Bank A offers an annual compound interest rate of 6% compound every 4 months, and Bank B offers an annual compound interest rate of 5.75% compounded monthly. Tasnim has 10,000 to invest. She is interested in maximizing her returns over the 10 years period. A. Calculate Tasnim investment growth for both banks in 10 years. So for this question, we will use the formula of compound interest for future value from topic 3. Let's begin with Bank A. First, we identify our variables for Bank A. Principal P is Rm 10,000, annual rate K is 6% or 0.06. Frequency M is 12 divided by 4, so M equals 3 times per year. Putting this into the formula, S equals 10,000 multiplied by 1 plus 0.06 divided by 3, and this is all raised to the power of 3 times 10 years. This simplified to Rm 10,000 multiplied by 1 plus 0.02 raised to the power of 30. Calculating the future value, 1 plus 0.02 raised to the power of 30 gives us 1.811361584. We then multiply Rm 10,000 times 1.811361584. Next, we calculate the future value for Bank B. First, we identify our variable for Bank B. P principal is Rm 10,000. Annual rate K is 5.75% or 0.0575. Frequency M is monthly, so M equals 12 times per year. Putting this into the formula, S equals 10,000 multiplied by 1 plus 0.0575 divided by 12, and this is all raised to the power of 12 times 10 years. This simplifies to Rm 10,000 multiplied by 1 plus 0.0047916667 raised to the power of 120. We then multiply Rm 10,000 times 1.7746911812. The future value for Bank B is Rm 17,746 and 92 cents. Let's move on to question B. Based on your calculation, which bank should Tasnim choose if she wants the maximum return? Justify your answer. So based on my calculation, Tasnim should choose Bank A. This is because the future value for Bank A, which is Rm 18,113 and 62 cents, is greater than the future value for Bank B, which is Rm 70,746 and 92 cents. Therefore, Bank A offers a higher return for Tasnim.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Aini Maisara binti Muhammad Fazli, and you can call me Aini.
Let's take a look at question 3. Okay, first the instructions given. Ishaq purchased a motorcycle for 45,000. He made an initial 6,000 of down payment and took a loan at an interest rate of 3% compounded monthly to finance the remaining amount. The loan is to be repaid over 7 years by monthly installments. Next, question 3A. Using the concept of annuities, Explain how the loan repayments made by Ishaq are an example of an annuity. In this situation, the loan repayments made by Ishaq are an example of an ordinary annuity. This is because the loan requires a series of equal fixed payments at regular times intervals over a fixed period of time. So we move on to question 3b. Calculate the monthly payments for the loan. Ishaq bought a motorcycle for 45,000 and paid 6,000 down, so he borrowed 39,000. The loan interest is 3% per year compounded monthly, which gives a monthly rate of 0.25%. The term is 7 years, so there are 84 monthly payments. To find the monthly installment, we use the standard annuity formula for loan repayments, which is A equals to R brackets 1 minus bracket 1 plus I brackets the power of negative n divided by I brackets. By substituting the loan amount of 39,000 ringgit, the monthly interest rate of 0.25% and the total of 84 monthly payments, the monthly installments comes out to approximately 515 ringgit and 32 cents. Last, question 3c. If Ishaq fails to make the first 4 monthly payments, calculate the amount he needs to pay on the 5th month to clear the outstanding arrears. Now suppose Ishaq missed the first 4 monthly payments and wants to clear them on the 5th month. A common formula calculates the future value of 4 payments at the end of month 4 by using the formula S equals to R1 plus I power of 4 divided by I. So, we must clear the 4 months first, so you will get the 2,069 ringgit and 2 cents. But Ishaq actually pays at the end of month 5. Each missed payment must accrue interest for 1 more month, so we grow by 1 month. In short, you will get the value of month 5, which is what he must actually pay on month 5, equals to 2,064 and 9.
Hi, my name is Shazida Aina Najwa binti Shafiza. You may address me as Shaz.
Hi everyone, in this video I will explain question 4. The question says the cash price of a car is 85,000 ringgit. It can be purchased through an installment plan by making a down payment of 15%, followed by 180 equal monthly payment. The interest charge is 6.5% compounded monthly. For part A, we calculate the down payment. The cash price is 85,000 ringgit and the down payment is 15%. So 85,000 times 50% gives us 12,750 ringgit. Next, we find the amount financed. We take the cash price minus the down payment, 85,000 minus 12,750, and the amount financed is 72,250 ringgit. This is the amount the buyer will pay through monthly installment. The interest rate is 6.5% compounded monthly, so the monthly interest rate is 0.065 divided by 12. The number of payment is 180. We use the annuity formula A equals R multiplied by the bracket 1 minus 1 plus I to the power of negative n all over I. We substitute the value. A is 72,250, I is 0.065 over 12, and n is 180. After calculating, the monthly payment is 629 ringgit and 38 cents. For part B, we find the total interest charge. We use the formula I equals NR minus A. So, we multiply 180 by 629 ringgit and 38 cents. And then, we subtract 72,250. After calculating, the total interest charge is 41,038 ringgit and 40 cents. For part C, the buyer decides to settle the loan after 8 years. 8 years is equals to 96 months. So the number of remaining payment is 180 minus 96, which leaves 84 months remaining. Using the outstanding balance concept, which calculates how much is still owed based on the remaining monthly payment, the settlement amount after 8 years work out to be 42,383 ringgit and 77 cents. And that completes the solution for question 4. Thank you for watching.